Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The American Dream. Today we're at Cochran Brewing Company. Hey guys, this is Tim with Tim Stout & Associates, Compass Real Estate, your trusted real estate expert for Coweta and Fayette County. Here we are at Cochran Mill Brewing at episode 3 of The American Dream. Today I have with me Jett. Jett, tell us about yourself.
I'm here and I'm a local in Fairburn. I grew up here. I'm actually 10th generation in this community. My father and I started home brewing about 7 years ago when I was in college. And over time, we gave enough free beer away. Our neighbors and friends started convincing us that it was a good idea to start moving into legitimizing that hobby. And a few years later, we started this brewery, and we just solved the need for a venue for people to congregate at and to bring the community together. So this was a great opportunity to do that, and there was a need here, so we decided to fill it and jumped into a small microbrewery here.
You stopped everything to build this.
That's right.
Tell me about that.
So about 2 years ago, I quit my corporate job in Atlanta, and my wife and I decided that it was the right time. We didn't have kids at the time to go and start our own business while our overhead was low and while we had the time and energy. My father's 50-50 partner in this business with myself, and it's just something that we had a passion for. It's something that we knew really well, and it's something that we thought we could bring something to the community that was unique, different, and something they really needed. So it was the right decision. We made a lot of sacrifice to get here. It took us about 2 years to open from the time we started, but ultimately it led to opening this place about 3 months ago.
And you were talking about you had time, you didn't have a kid, overhead was low. Okay, tell us about what happened since you opened.
Well, the timing was funny. Like I said, it took us about 2 years to get to opening from the time we started. Our grand opening was unfortunately planned for this April, which was right about the time that Georgia put in place its shelter-in-place ordinance. And so everything shut down right about the time we were supposed to open. And that forced us into a position where we had to pivot. We had to get real creative, adapt in our business plan. We started doing curbside growler service. We created an online store that allowed people in the local community to come by and try our product for the first time. We were finally open to the public in May once things started opening back up. Of course, we had to put in place some guidelines that were a little bit different. Social distancing, we wear masks here, sanitizer on every table, and so forth. So overall, it's been an interesting experience, but we've been humbled by the level of support from the local community. People have really come out. They want this thing here, and that's we're only here because of the support we've had from people in the area.
You now have a child.
Right.
And so this business has to succeed now. Right. This is not a cool thing project. It's got to succeed.
Right. And we started this thing with that attitude in the first place. We actually started off in the city next door and took us about a year to get through the permitting process. We were ultimately denied that permit, and that set us back about a year. And so right about that time, we found out we were pregnant, and we had this place in our back pocket, immediately called the city of Fairburn. They were more than happy to help us. They wanted us here. They knew this was a critical part of their economic development strategy for this area. We're right here in downtown Fairburn, so we're actually in the historic district here, which they're putting a lot of effort and energy into revitalizing this area. So we're a critical component of that. They've invested in us. They've helped us along the way, and they've made this path very easy for us to get here. So we're very grateful for that opportunity.
How important is it for you to have a supportive wife?
Oh, it's incredibly important. There's no way this thing would have happened without her. In fact, during those 2 years when I quit my job to start this thing, we spent all of our savings to open this place. We built everything ourselves, which means I was here from 6 in the morning, sometimes till 12 o'clock at night. She would be working that whole time, so she was our main source of income during that time. Now that we have our child, she's now 6 months old. She's at home raising our child. She's continuing to work from home. And so she's continuing to be the backbone of our family, and she's really, really helped. This thing would not have been possible without my wife and my family. So very fortunate to have that.
So now we're getting to a point in the video. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. I ask everybody these same 5 questions, and we usually get 5 different answers. So, okay, who was your biggest influence, your biggest business influence?
My father. Yeah, so my father's a chiropractor out of Douglasville, and he's written his own paycheck for the last 30 years. I grew up learning that, you have to make your own way. You have to carve your own path to success. He taught me the discipline to do that. He taught me the value of hard work, taught me how to fail, how to win. He taught me jiu-jitsu. He got me into that. So he's introduced a lot of aspects of my life that are critical to my character and who I am today. So it's absolutely my biggest impact.
What do you love about this community the most?
The diversity and overall support and willingness to have a stronger sense of social bonds.
What do you contribute your success to so far?
Faith, honestly. Yeah, faith in myself, faith in my family, faith in God, faith in my community.
What does the American dream look like to you? Tell me about your American dream and what it looks like.
Well, my American dream, honestly, is freedom of time, freedom to be able to do what I want with my time, freedom to be with my family as much as I'd like to, freedom to travel. Having the financial freedom to do those things is a critical aspect of that. Owning your own business, at first you're putting a whole lot in that you're not getting paid for, so that at some point down the road you can be getting paid for a whole lot you're not doing. And so we're at the phase 1 of that, and the American dream looks like phase 2. So, but having the ability to go out and start my own business and forge our own path as a family, and being able to have a lifestyle business that we can enjoy is a huge part of that.
Last question. What does it mean to Jett when people drive past a corporate-owned bar, restaurant, drinking facility to come to Cochran Mill? What does it mean for you?
For me, it means money going back into your local community. It means investing in a local family that cares about the character of this place. It means being able to connect with people that live here. It means supporting people that are trying to invest back into this place that we all live in, that we can all enjoy. So, anytime you have the opportunity to support local, that's money that's coming right back into your community and right back into improving the quality of life for you and your family. So that's what it means.
Hey guys, I definitely recommend come out here, and we're gonna attach the address and the information. Come out, enjoy yourself, try it, and tell Jett you saw him on the American Dream. Let him know that you want to support his American Dream. I want you to remember 2 things. 1, shop local, support local, and 2, who you work with matters, and have a great day.